nice day. Well, a little much, but I don't think so. I think it works out really nice. Because today, we're going to be unboxing Lilo and Stitch Pops. So, without further ado, let's see what Pops we have. Because we also got a box in from Box Lunch. So that should give you a little hint to what else we got today. So, let's start off the collection, shall we? Alright, so starting off, we're going to do, I would say, the first Stitch that was ever introduced into the collection, which is going to be Disney number 12 Stitch. Now this one, I believe I picked up, there's a separate video, I'll leave some information for it. I believe it's right here if you want to go check it out. So, this one I really like. The sculpt on this thing is definitely a classic, to say the least. So, I like it. It was like the very first introduction to Stitch into the Funko Pop market, and it's symbolic in that fact. So personally, I like it. He does look a little derpy, but he's cute. I like it. I really like this Stitch right here. Alright, so I believe next one we're going to be going up on the list. I'm going to leave you out of the box right now. We'll get back to you later. Next, we're going to get a little bit of an upgrade. Let's go with Experiment 626. This one I pretty much got at the same place. I got this online on eBay. Again, same video. Alright, now this one, they definitely got better with their sculpts. Like, you can tell from the original to this, it's like there's no comparison. I definitely do like the newer sculpt better. But you gotta respect the classics as well. So it shows pretty much every single arm that Stitch ever has. Like, this is his true alien form right here. He's got technically 6 arms, 2 legs, 4 arms, but he's got little antennas at the top, which are extremely adorable. And I don't know, I'm just really excited to have this pop in my collection. Still looking for Aloha and which other one was it? Elvis Stitch. I've been looking at Mercari recently, and they have been having them up there because eBay is just a little too pricey for me. But Mercari is actually giving some really good deals on it so far, so we'll look out for it. If I can find it, you'll definitely know there'll be an unboxing on the channel very soon. All right, next let's go with Lilo. Let's go with Lilo from Lilo and Stitch. Lilo from Lilo and Stitch. That's nice. That's fun. That's fun to say. What is this? 4627 _ Lilo Pop. Okay, what a name. What a name right there. Alright, so let's bring you out of the box real quick. Now, there's something I really do like about the Lilo Pop. There's just some amazing detail on the Lilo Pop. Her hair pretty much goes all the way down. Like, she's got a little flower there. It's like, I like it. She's a really cool pop. She's heavy though. It's like definitely heavier than the Stitch Pop, of course. But there's just a lot of vinyl on this pop. She's got her camera taking pictures of the big guy, of course. Gotta love the big guy, but he can never have his ice cream. By the way, what ice cream do you think that is? I've always thought it was like mint, but it could be pistachio. What's your opinion? Leave it on the comments below. But she's very detailed, even down to her little flip-flops here on the bottom. Like, this is a really good pop. I like this one. I like this one. All right, let's put you in front. Actually, no, let's put you there. Even though you're probably going to be moved anyway for the other pop that's going to be unboxed, but we'll just leave you out for now. All right, next we have Pop Disney 159. We have Sitting Stitch. Now this one I really do like. Like, I've said that about all the Lilo and Stitch Pops, but I'm a Lilo and Stitch fan, so I have to like these. All of them are great. We need more Lilo and Stitch Pops. Come on. Funko, if you're watching this, more Lilo and Stitch Pops. Thank you. Speaking of Lilo and Stitch, there was at least some confirmation or a leak, rumor, I'm not sure what it was, of a live-action Lilo and Stitch remake. So, what do you guys think about that? Like, personally, I'm skeptical because I'm one who always grew up with the classic Disney stuff, but I am enjoying the live-action Disney Disney stuff. Like, the live action Beauty and the Beast is fantastic, but nothing beats the original. Like, I'm sure all of you have seen that before, the remakes. Nothing beats the original. But I'm definitely interested. Like, I'll be watching it. Probably won't be the first one in line to see it, but I am curious on what it's going to look like. Because, in one way, that's definitely a way to get new Lilo and Stitch pops, by completely remaking it. Because Funko usually does the live action stuff. So, we'll see. I'm definitely curious. I want to know how that goes. Alright, so there is Stitch, the sitting Stitch. So it's more of the tame Stitch in his evil form right here. But I like it. Like, I just love the ears on these pops. They're so cute and fluffy. I love it. Alright, so we're going to put you here. And just to add to the more Stitchness, there's actually one more pop to go before we get into the big box over here. Technically we have 3, because this one is the not Lilo, I'm sorry. It's the Lilo and Stitch, Scrump, and Angel 3-pack. Now this is beautiful. I found this at Hot Topic, I would say, over a year ago. And I'm sure you guys have seen it up there in previous videos before, but we've never actually shown it out of the box yet. This is the moment. You're finally going to see what this pop looks like for yourselves. You may even have this pop in your collection. And if you do, congratulations, because it's actually it's rising right now. I'm not a flipper at all, but I definitely like looking at my Stashpedia and then looking at all my pops rising in price, like Dapper Jack Skellington behind me right here. It's amazing. It's amazing what's happening with Jack. Alright, so let's pop the top on this one real quick, just so you guys' ears don't bleed. Alright, so let's start off with another Stitch, surprisingly. Alright, so this one is unlike, I wouldn't say unlike the other Stitches before, because there's been 2 other Stitches that have done this before, but this is a Stitch that's currently standing up. I like this one. I need to check the color on these real quick, because I would say, okay, the sitting Stitch has a little bit darker blue on his eyes, but I don't know. I think I like the lighter blue on this one. Definitely like the lighter blue on this one right here. It's like, it really makes his eyes pop, but I really like this pop. I've had this one out of the box for a while now, and just recently I put it back in the box because I have a little hard time standing up, because I got to kind of wobble a little bit, but I can't complain. It's still a fantastic pop. It's symbolic. It's symbolic in a sense. Alright, next one we're going to pull out of the box, I believe, is going to be the small pop. Alright, this is the closest thing I'll ever get to the Scrump pop. But here we have a mini Scrump pop. Camera, I need you to focus on me. Thank you. Now this one I really like. There's not really much to say about this, because I don't know, just using what did Lilo say? I believe she said bugs went into her brain, and that's what made her head so big or something like that. But come on, Scrump's cute. Like, if I could ever get the Scrump pop for myself, I definitely want to pick it up. But I like it. It's a little pop right there, and it's creative. Like, Lilo's a very creative girl. Alright, so I believe we're gonna put Scrump near Lilo, because she made it. She belongs with it. Now here's the only good thing to ever come out of the Lilo and Stitch TV series. Because, look around, there really hasn't been other Lilo and Stitch TV series stuff made. Of course, Sparky has been made. I believe Richter, I know Leroy has also been made. And of course, you can look around the Disney store around Christmas time. Pretty much any time you'll find Angel plush and whatnot, because it's Stitch's girlfriend. He's got to be in there. Like, Angel was created for marketing purposes, but I don't care, because they got me hook, line, and sinker. But here we have an Angel Funko Pop. Now this one I really like. Like, there's just so many things I like about this pop. Like, I really love her little don't even know what I would call these. I guess I would call them antennas. But personally, I always look at his hair. But technically, they're all furry. But I wish we could get a flocked version of these. Like I would love that. I would love the flocked version of the Lilo and Stitch 3-pack. Get on that. I would love that. I would love that. That'd be really cool. Alright, so put you here next to your boyfriend. And now we're going to move these boxes out of the way because we got one final pop. It's going to be big. It's going to be good, but it is definitely going to be amazing. Like, I'm sure I've talked about this pop before in the past, but it's time to finally see it. I've seen it on a box lunch before plenty of times, but never actually had the guts to pull the trigger. Pops, please stop falling down. Alright, so this is a giant box here from Box Lunch. And if you knew what exclusives were in Box Lunch, I think you all have a pretty good idea on what's inside this. So, let me get my trusty knife over here. I wasn't ready for this, I swear. Alright, so, here we go. Nope, missed that one. There. And one more on this side. Oops, missed that. Alright, got one side there. I believe that's return information, so let's just get rid of that real quick. Open that, open this, open that. I will say, Box Lunch is fantastic wrapping. Good on you, Box Lunch. Because inside the box was another box. Let's put you to the side, because I'm probably going to use you at a later date. Alright. Ooh. Oh, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. Alright. Here we come. We got the Pop Ride Box Lunch exclusive Stitch in the red one. This is a pop I've been wanting for a very long time, and Box Lunch just recently took $10 off of it, so it became about $18, with shipping included. It was probably close to the price it was originally, so about 28 something, but was well worth every penny. Like, as soon as I saw this on sale, I immediately wanted to buy it. But I just had to wait a little bit for it, just to get some money for it. But I waited at the perfect time. It is beautiful. So, I'll give you a little look at the box design really quick. There is a little bit of denting on it, but I'm not a reseller, so it doesn't bother me. I am an in-box collector, so that kind of bugs me a little bit, but it ain't that bad. The box damage isn't that noticeable. Alright, so the moment you've all been waiting for, let's see the pop. Ooh! I love it. Wasn't expecting it to be this big. But oh my goodness, just look at all the detail on that pop. It's absolutely stunning. It reminds me just of the movie. Oh my goodness, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. Even down to the little alien writing on the sides of the pop. It looks really, really good. The guns look fantastic. Everything on this pop is absolutely beautiful. Wow. And to think, this little alien right here is driving this pop right now. That is just the coolest pop. It's like, I have a lot of cool pops in my collection, but it's going to be very hard to top this pop right here. This is absolutely, absolutely beautiful. I love the little creepy smile he's got right now. Oh, this is worth it. This is worth it all right here. Oh, it's so, so pretty. That is the entirety of the Lilo and Stitch collection. That so far, because there's still a lot of Lilo and Stitch pops to go. Because we still have these two to get, and we also have one that I want for Lilo and Stitch completioner's sake, but gonna be hard to find. I'm sure it's not a bad price right now, but I just gotta find where it's located. But that is this pop right here. So we'll look if we can pick it up. Fantastic. If we don't, well, I gotta start looking for it. Gotta start looking for some trades. Like maybe get rid of a pop somewhere here and there, and try to find it for my collection. But hope you all enjoyed today's Lilo and Stitch unboxing, and I'll see you guys for the next one. Goodbye.